Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're taking a look at a really fascinating project, NANDA Boys. They've been getting a lot of buzz, mainly because they're doing something pretty unique, blending like digital beings with actual human performers.
That's right. And today, we really want to unpack their artistic journey, especially through their latest big release, the fourth album, which is called Mirror.
Okay, so we've got our sources lined up, profiles, album concepts, track details, even some artist commentary. The mission is to really get inside how NANDA Boys work.
Exactly. How do these digital entities end up exploring such deep human stuff? Because Mirror really is a pivot. They went from like exploring space to looking inward. It's all about self-reflection this time.
Right. So maybe we should start with the basics, this unique setup they have.
Yeah, okay. So the core idea is you have these 5 permanent digital entities. Their names are Noah, Aiden, Neo, Dylan, and Alex. They're sort of eternal.
Eternal, okay. But then the twist is their roles, like performing and stuff, are carried out by different human avatars over generations.
Precisely. So the digital person, you could say, stays the same, but the human face, the performer, changes. It's this really interesting mix of digital permanence and human evolution.
It's kind of mind-bending when you think about it.
It is. And these digital traits aren't just lore. They actually influence the music and performance. Like NOH, the leader. His profile mentions a 4-octave vocal program.
4 octaves. Wow. So there's superhuman vocal range built in.
Kind of, yeah. It allows for this incredible versatility, technically speaking. Deep lows, soaring highs. Then you have Neo, the main dancer. He's linked with, like, motion capture data, and even a choreography AI.
So it's really technology meets artistry baked right into their concept.
Exactly. That blend is key.
And that blend has evolved, right? Because before Mirror, they had this whole other major phase, the Sky Trilogy.
That's right. Yeah, the Sky Trilogy was all about looking outwards, exploring the external world, the universe even. A huge journey.
Okay, break that down for us a bit. What was the first part?
So album 1 was Emergence. Think of it as their debut, their first wing beat for flight, as they put it. It was about that feeling of entering a new space, the human world, learning to navigate it. Excitement, maybe some fear, too.
Taking flight. Makes sense.
Then came Altitude, the second album. This was about going higher, reaching the stratosphere, exploring different levels, metaphorically speaking, too, facing challenges, turbulence, as they called it, and growing through that.
Pushing boundaries. And the final part of that trilogy.
That was Cosmos, the third album, the big one, a journey into infinite space. They talked about crossing event horizons, experiencing supernovas, really grand cosmic stuff.
So conceptually, moving beyond limits, exploring everything out there.
Exactly. So after this massive outward journey charting the cosmos, they kind of hit a wall, or maybe a different kind of boundary.
Which led them to the Mirror. It feels like after exploring everything else, the only place left to explore was themselves.
That's pretty much it. Mirror is this significant turn inward. After the universe, the focus shifts to the self. The album uses the mirror metaphor to explore truth versus illusion, surface versus depth, light and shadow, all those dualities within us.
And they have this core message for the album, imperfect, therefore perfect.
Yeah, which is really striking, isn't it? Coming from these, technically precise digital beings.
It is. What do you think that means coming from them?
Well, it's almost meta, right? This project, built on digital potential, is now saying flaws are what make something or someone perfect or authentic. It feels like a commentary on our own obsession with curated perfection online, maybe. Embrace the broken bits.
That's deep, especially now. And this album, Mirror, also has a cool collaboration, right, with NGs.
Yes, the rookie girl group, NGs. Their name stands for Never Gravity, which is a great fit. Thematically, girls who defy gravity.
Nice. How do they feature?
They collaborate on 3 tracks, 1, 3, and 4. They really help embody that two sides of the mirror idea, adding another layer of contrast and perspective. It's a really smart collaboration.
And the album structure itself mirrors this theme too, doesn't it? Side A and side B.
Oh, absolutely. It's meticulously planned. 10 tracks split right down the middle. Side A is called Reflection, and side B is Reversal.
A perfect symmetrical structure, they call it.
Exactly. Each track on side A has a kind of thematic twin on side B. Track 1 asks the question. Track 10 gives the answer. Track 2 explores imbalance. Track 9 finds balance or symmetry. Track 5 is about acceptance. Track 6 is about rebellion. It's like sonic architecture, mirroring the core ideas.
Right. Okay, so the structure is the theme, in a
Oh.
way. And there's something about the sound, too, a kind of experiment.
Yeah, that's another layer. Side A generally has brighter sounds, more upbeat maybe, but lyrics, the messages are darker, more complex.
Interesting. So bright music, dark thoughts.
Sort of, yeah. It makes you listen closer, challenges your first impression. And then side B flips it completely.
Darker sound, but brighter messaging.
Exactly. So you get maybe moodier instrumentals, but the themes turn towards hope, empowerment, resolution. This contrast really hammers home the whole paradox and reversal theme. It plays with your expectations.
Okay, let's get into some specific tracks then. The opener, Mirror Mirror, featuring NGs, starts with that fairy tale question.
Who's the most truthful?
Oh!
Which is such a loaded question for NANDA boys, right?
Yeah.
Given their whole concept of digital cores and changing human avatars, are they talking about masks, about perception?
It sets the stage perfectly.
It really does. It's described as this mystical dialogue between them and NGs, exploring, the masks we wear, the truths we hide. Sonically, it's cool, too. Starts with a music box, then shifts into trap beats.
And that breaking glass sound.
Right. Symbolizing shattering those masks, maybe getting past the surface. The key takeaway feels like mirrors reflect what we want to see, maybe not the actual reality.
Very cool start. Then track 2, Reverse. That's
Yeah.
sort of the title track A.
Reverse really digs into that core idea, the paradoxical aesthetic of a world turned upside down, like, smiling through tears.
The bright facade hiding something darker.
Exactly. Musically, it's described as 135 BPM dark pop. So it's got energy, it drives forward, but it uses intentional dissonance.
Dissonance, like clashing notes.
Yeah, but subtly. Just enough to create this underlying tension, this feeling that something's slightly off, even while the melody might sound bright. Perfectly matches the theme.
Makes sense. Okay, jumping over to side B track 6, Flip Script. This is title track B and where the reversal really kicks in.
Definitely. This is the big conceptual shift. Darker sound, brighter message. It's all about rebellion, taking control, rejecting a pre-written destiny. It's positioned as a real empowerment anthem.
Writing your own story.
Precisely. And the sound reflects that. It's 125 BPM funk rock rebellion. Got that strong groove, that rock energy. You just picture it live, right? Oh, a massive crowd sing-along.
Yeah, stadium-ready defiance.
Totally. It's about that collective energy of breaking free.
And then we get to the end, track 10, True Self. The finale.
This is the culmination. After all the reflections and reversals, this is the declaration. It's about accepting everything, the light and the shadow within you, shedding all the masks for good.
The answer to Mirror Mirror.
Exactly. It's described as a magnificent epic. It's over 5 minutes long. The whole structure feels like a summary, a powerful statement, bringing together everything the album's been exploring about self-acceptance and being authentic. A really impactful ending.
So bringing it all together, Mirror isn't just, another album. It feels like a real statement about accepting ourselves, imperfections and all, especially in this super polished world we live in.
It really is. It's inviting us, the listeners, to look deeper, too. Not just at them, but at ourselves.
Right.
And that idea they floated, a broken mirror can show more truth. It leaves you thinking, doesn't it? Like, what could you learn by looking at your own perceived flaws, your broken pieces? Maybe embracing all those facets, the ones we like and the ones we don't, is the way to find your most genuine self.
Embrace all reflections, encompass all facets. That's their message for this album, right?
That's the one. It's powerful stuff.
It really is. A fascinating journey inward from NANDA Boys. And like any real journey of self-discovery, it probably never truly ends. Thanks for diving deep with us today. We'll see you in the next dimension.